learning Chinese is considered strategic in three ways. It is for students, business, and also in government-to-government relations. So the facts are that African governments are increasingly pushing for the inclusion of Mandarin courses from secondary school. More than their constituencies and citizens, they are very much impressed, by what they perceive to be is the Chinese development model. But China is also the first trade partner of the continent and for many African countries. So they want to emulate, and copy the model at home. And this explains why countries like Uganda, Kenya, South Africa include Mandarin courses in school curricula very early. And so this makes sense. China is also, for students, China is now one of the top destinations for African students and is one also of the main providers of scholarships. So learning Mandarin allows for the breaking of language, cultural barriers for those studying, but also for those interested just in doing business with China. At the more official level, at government-to-government relations, many countries like Benin Republic, Rwanda are also actively looking for Mandarin-speaking negotiators, local negotiators, to include them in the negotiation teams instead of relying constantly on translators all the time. A country like Ethiopia is already doing that. Ethiopian negotiation teams systematically include fluent Mandarin-speaking Ethiopian nationals, for instance. However, the Afrobarometer in its last survey included a question, stating which language African citizens consider to be the language of the future. So it was a very open question. And English largely scored, the first rank. And this is not surprising because English remains the main working language, and even when the Chinese are doing business in Africa, or doing training sessions with African officials, English is used as a working language because it's considered to be more practical.